Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, our journey to the core of Origin came to an end, as after defeating clinging Azrael, we were confronted by Moebius X, who was promptly finished off, lamenting her death as she disappeared, before we fought former Wolf Bajik and ran into Moebius Y, who met his end by our hands. We have now reached the Amphitheatre, as we step inside to begin the final battle.
Come on now, you lot! It's time for Colony 4 to show off his fangs! So what are you loafing around for? Get your asses in gear!
Sorry, boss. It's just the engine's conked out and won't start.
Well then kick the mudder till it does! You gotta be firm! Really give it some elbow grease here!
Sir, that's insane! This is a delicate instrument.
Delicate? My arse! Whack it! Smack it! Show who's sparking boss!
I'm telling you, you can't just kick it and...
Well, looky here, guess I'm the boss!
Is this a joke?
All right! Now we can come out swinging. Who's with me? Yeah! We owe our lives to them. Now's the time to show them how we shine. Come on, full throttle! Can't let the other colonies steal our thunder now!
Where are we? Zed.
We found him. At last.
How many times is it now that I and you have confronted each other here like this? Yes, you're welcome to come on up. How many incarnations? How many ascents into the spotlight? And once again, I shall endeavor to ask this of you. Tell me, why not resign yourself to the flow?
It's unfortunate. Sounds like my memory isn't all that.
You have come to stop the flow, have you not? This march of time, stilled for eternity. You intend to stop it by removing me.
So is it flowing, or is it stopped? You're not making any sense, mate.
Basically, if we can take you down, the world kicks up again. At least, that's what I'm picking up from all that.
Human desires can be much likened to a river flowing. All humanity yearns for it, the endless now. That is why I'm here, you'll find. My existence alone, it is proof and evidence.
Cut the crap! Who in the world would possibly wish for this? I refuse to be controlled by you!
Although, thanks to the stunts you pulled, we managed to twig onto a whole lot of stuff. We learned how best to use the time we have. And for that, you get a real good thanking.
You said it. Though 10 years is a mere glimpse, we now know the importance of true choice. We'll build it for ourselves. A world with the freedom to choose.
Not a hollow world of fiction like this one. Everyone wants a reality that they can believe in.
Freedom is nothing more than fiction, a deception. Those with power, those who can choose, think nothing of it. What then of those who cannot choose? What about the meek and frail? Not everyone is granted as many options as you all have. Will you share? Give them some of yours? Will you call that charity? Or compassion? Will you show it? Imagining them who are granted it to be thus satisfied? Imagining not a piece of wretchedness to remain? Making the best possible choices under duress, living the best life. There are no losers in the world I offer. With a turn of the clock, anyone can be a winner, given the time.
The only thing we ever do is take lives! There is no winning! You can't just invent some rule!
Why do you recoil from taking lives? The world itself has set this rule. Why resist? It is through consumption of life that this world persists. Denying it is self-delusion. The only outcome, self-destruction. It is unequivocal fact. The imperative that is intrinsic to all living things. The source of our power, and of all living things, lies therein. Young, spirited people, trading lives, aiming for new, ever loftier heights with each new day. That explosive motive power is something we lack. The essence of life. And we are here to express ourselves as an embodiment of life.
So that's it? That's what you're getting at? And just for that, you gave those two an impossible choice? Is that why you made Yoren and Chris into Moebius?
Of course. As for the why, it's because it amuses me. The action-packed drama of your lives. We are its foremost audience. Now then, play it out for me. What will the next act entail? Bereavement or revenge? A revolution, perchance? This world is never boring. Not while your lives continue to make it so effervescent.
I'll end him.
I just got it.
Huh?
Fighting in order to live. The words Miyabi left me with. Now, this is exactly when they were for.
Yeah, Mio's got it right. At first it was all fun and games. When we got Ouroboros powers, we were just like, happy to get to live a little longer. That was it.
But now, things are different.
We learned that for many, there aren't any choices on the table at all. Because they were taken from them by a bunch of crusty old mutters.
The strength you talk about is all just smoke and mirrors. Real strength is different.
That's right. Knowing when to be close and when to let go. Walking together. Eventually choosing who you really are. That is strength. And that's the real battle here. To find that answer. The will to choose our actions moment to moment. And if you dare denounce that common right, we will defy you. To live in a future over which you lay no claim.
Sealing away your powers is trivial to me. Now then, the curtain rises. Futility
Well, this is different.
To the eternal flow, where you belong.
It's just shot and killed Uni straight away as well. So we can't interlink. We've lost that power. We are dealing damage anyway with our normal attacks. Chain attack is also sealed, so we only have our normal attacks. So the question is, do I try to... Oh, we do less damage too.
Let the stage of battle freeze your marrow.
Okay, mister, I'm gonna show that you literally can't do anything against me. You git. Am I getting weaker as things go on here? He didn't get me. Thankfully, I have a ton of buffs coming my way. I don't think I can even out-aggro the tanks anymore. But we're maintaining things at an incredibly slow pace. We'll just have to consider that maybe, just maybe, he's trying to help me survive. And not take aggro for once. As for Mia, Mia's been taking a lot of damage.
Let the stage of battle scorch your flesh.
Oh man, always taking damage.
Behold.
He just controls our reality. It sucks. I get it already.
Behold.
Maybe we're not taking damage at this point. We'll find out when we might, though.
You defy me. Accept
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
it. You defy me.
Okay, it's not permanent burn, though. Actually, some people are getting burned. Interestingly, we've had no one in a position where he's been ignoring everything, more or less. Don't know what that pulse was. Well, guys, they're gonna have to find a way to overcome his power, very evidently. I kind of thought our Ouroboros Moebius things would make at least two of us a little bit more better off.
Where you belong.
Maybe the unlimited sword will do the job.
You will taste despair. You won't get away. Where you belong.
Even that hasn't got power here.
Stay back for now.
Everyone's dying.
I will face you as many times as you want. The struggle is all that you are permitted.
Well, I can't win anymore if my healers are dead. They all stood next to the fire and died. I should have taken control of the tanks. Evidently. And moved the boss's position.
You can't fall here.
I have always known just how gutless you creatures are.
Watch out!
I didn't want to believe that we were the same.
I'll live for him, for Yoren. Live and keep my friends alive. This I swear.
I'm not going to imitate others' ways of living anymore. I'm staying true to who I am. And that's the way it's going to be.
Don't make it too easy for us. Got an ace up my sleeve.
Did I just get saved by this?
I'm coming right up.
Did I just make it through? Through special powers? I'm cool with that. Oh, I need to make sure I do a lot of heals coming up. I should have probably left that on you, but I guess this is the one shot that we're doing here. So if I get a heal going here, so at least people are a little bit more healthy. Very small, limited amount of healthy, I would point out.
I was waiting for this.
Not by much. Well, that's for certain. Hopefully the taunt hit.
I got you in my sight. Hope you're ready for us. These fists just don't stop punching. Stay right there. Got a surprise for you.
And just like that!
Well, that sucks. He healed everything we did.
Very good. The first step in your so-called revolution. I shall observe carefully what you would term your strength.
I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Who cares about the past? We aren't gonna give up.
I know what I have to do. I work to better myself, so I won't make the same mistake.
Gonna smash you in. I'm gonna win this. Too right, you pick mine.
Alright, let's keep trying to get some more heals on the group so we can keep going for whatever comes after this. Essentially, we just need to trigger the ability, but there is a whole
I'll follow your lead.
plus at the moment. Just to do other things, isn't it? So pretty much anyone's going to knock it over the limit at this point. That's a thing.
Time for the big one. Any last words? Gonna walk all over you. You know the drill.
You can count on me. Domination.
I see. You would grow strong enough to withstand adversity. Fascinating beings. What will you show me next? Come now, entertain me.
It's been fun, Noah. Neo. Thank you.
We've come this far harboring everyone's hopes and dreams. And so, we would never stop now. Not when we've come so far.
We won't lose to you. We'll fight for all the people alive. Their desires to build the bridge to the future. Playtime's over. Leave it to us.
That felt more like taunting than anything.
Wait, everyone get ready.
Oh, now we're fully healed. Nice to know. Right. Let's go to work then a little bit more.
You define it.
We're putting in that much damage, and it's instantly just going into the ether, never to be seen again. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Let's keep this regenerate buff on for whatever's happening next. Of course, power charge is never bad. And you know what? I'll even just get you powered up too. Buffs, buffs, buffs.
I'm hot on your heels. Now for the finishing touch. Got you now. Sink your breathing.
Strike true! Upon this sword, I flex my strength!
I can hardly believe that your strength has grown thus. You would usurp me, grasp the future. I cannot assent. The curtain closes. Let me see. Yet you will taste despair.
Hopefully we don't just randomly die. There we go.
Where you belong.
No matter what, I was going to have the aggro after everything. I didn't have a chance to live.
Rise. You will taste despair.
When you change direction, you get.
Let me see.
Probably best to only do one.
You think it is over? You are wrong.
I don't know, what are you going to pull out of your butt now? Okay, that was kind of nasty. I regret saying that. Well, that's not good. Is it? Get her up. I'm asleep. And everything's going on in the meantime.
You will taste despair. You define it. I got you. Let me
The comeback.
This is all a sham! this Zed's true form? Or origins?
Why do this? If you restart Origin, time in perpetuity will flow once more. The opposing worlds will overlap. What lies beyond is oblivion. You ought to be aware of this. Yet even knowing it, you advance toward the future. Why?
Why? Let me turn it around for you. How can you be so sure? There should be a future where it doesn't happen.
No such thing exists. The present is all. The present is all we need. That is our unyielding wish.
Hear me, my loyal subjects. Starting imminently, we shall commence a full attack on Origin. The battle is not a fabrication. It is a fight to seize control of our lives. I need you now. Entrust your lives to your rightful queen, Melia Antiqua.
Cool. One of those where you were like course the castle's a gigantic robot that's about to transform.
Right now, inside Origin, there are people fighting against all odds to create a future for us all. Those brave ones, they want to teach us the true meaning of life. For the future they dare to forge. Let us join the path that they showed us. Let us join the fight.
I just wanted that one to be Giant Poppy. Would have broke the tone a little bit.
Look at all those colonies, fighting as one. Now that is a sight. If we can just come out on top today. Commander, we'll do it. We'll build it for you. A new world for every one of us.
It has been a while, Mia. Queen of Agnes. I am in your debt, across the centuries.
Nonsense. Don't mention it. I simply did what needed doing, and entrusted the rest to the right people.
I see that you're still affecting that elocution.
Oh my, it befits me not.
Do not hide your stripes.
All right. Then let's thrash those goons, Melia.
Gladly. Together. The will of young people, weaving a future. That is, the indispensable force that drives worlds forward.
I know just how scary taking the first step can be. And yet, it was young folks like that that set whole worlds in motion, overcoming their own fears. In the hope that the future will birth more such people.
afraid I cannot allow you to proceed. This world must remain in the endless now!
Now I get it. The true source of power from which Moebius stems. And why they so desperately seek the endless now.
Yes, I think I see it too. What the Queen said. There is some Moebius within us as well.
Yeah, and it's our own selves. We're scared of ourselves, and we lose track.
We cut off our own way to the future.
The possibilities.
In that case, there's only one thing we can do.
To believe in the path we've walked this far, and in the future that lies ahead!